Tonight we'll learn about Chinese culture.
Plus, some local kids put their soccer skills to the test. Stay tuned, Troy. TrojanVision News starts now.
From the High Definition Production Center of Troy University's Broadcast and Digital Network and Troy campuses around the world, this is Troy TrojanVision News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision News for July 8th, 2015. I'm Tiara Malone.
And I'm Samantha Cocan. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Troy University named its top employee of the quarter this morning. Sherry Carruthers-Zabel was named the winner of the Virgo Parks McKinley Award. She is an enrollment specialist for Global Campus at Troy's Clarkville, Tennessee site. The award was presented at a ceremony this morning in the Hall of Honor. The McKinley Award is the highest honor Troy gives to a non-faculty staff member.
Sherry's been with the Clarksville site for approximately 6 years, and she has been a stellar employee. All of the students love working with her. She's the reason we get so many referrals. I mean, time and time again, I will come into the office and have a student or a prospect call or stop by and say, you know, someone told me to come in here and talk to Sherry. She's well deserving of this honor.
It's definitely an honor because a lot of times out in Global Campus we don't feel like people recognize who we are, and we work really hard out there, but we're not on main campus. We don't have a lot of contact down here, and so to be recognized for something that I love doing is truly an honor, definitely.
As a McKinley Award winner, Carruthers-Zabel received an engraved clock and a $1,000 stipend.
For the past 2 weeks, students have been learning about Chinese language and culture at Troy University's Startalk camp. And at Troy, the campers had fun and a surprising way to show off what they learned. Austin Cofield has the story.
For most people, this is the average kind of view you would get when you went to lunch at the dining center on campus. But visitors today received a pleasant surprise mid-meal when several Startalk participants broke out and danced in the middle of the facility. Startalk is a program that helps teach Chinese language and culture to students and teachers through a variety of activities. But today, they brought their presentation to the dance floor.
Xiao Pingguo is a very popular song in China, and I've heard it a couple times. The teachers here love it, and they taught it to me, and they made up this dance, and we flash mobbed at the cafeteria.
What just happened is just a reflection of what we do. We come here to study, and we come here to learn more from each other, to learn more from the teacher, to learn more from the students, and have fun at the same time.
Flash mobs are what you would call a group of people that randomly put on a performance in a seemingly normal everyday environment. While some flash mobs take weeks to coordinate, Startalk participants put theirs together in just under 2 weeks while in between class sessions.
This is probably our, I would say, only five, 6 time repeating this routine, and you can see we're pretty good. And we're not dancing majors. None of us have any experience at all.
The flash mob is the first time we did that because the students, they are so creative and so that they really want to show impact students from, and also the parents and what's going on Troy University.
The flash mob was planned to take place as a group of impact students and their parents came by the dining center for a bite to eat. The event caught them by surprise, as well as current students at Troy University who had no idea about what was about to take place.
It was pretty cool. It was exciting. It was unexpected. I was just eating my food, and all of a sudden I hear this music playing and a whole bunch of people dancing. So it was pretty cool.
I felt like that people here found that it was part of a home, that it was part of a family, and they were not, afraid or embarrassed to express themselves and show a fun side of what college life is all about. Yeah.
Austin Cofield, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Some of what the students showed off today will be included in their closing ceremony this Saturday.
Soccer is experiencing a surge in popularity due to the U.S. women's team winning the World Cup last weekend, and some local kids are putting their best foot forward to learn soccer skills in a camp this week in Troy. William McCarthy gives us a look.
The British Soccer Challenge is here in Troy to teach soccer players how to play the beautiful game and teaches kids how to pass, shoot, and dribble.
So we're just teaching them sort of to get familiar with the soccer ball. making sure that they're all having plenty of fun, running around, and just getting used to sort of the basic fundamentals of the sport as much as possible.
With the recent World Cup win by the U.S. women's national team, the number of campers have grown throughout the camp.
I think because the kids on the Monday morning came in cheering and everything, so it gets them wanting to do soccer more, knowing that USA won the World Cup, and it's good for Britain because we don't do very good in sports, so we did good in the World Cup.
Not only the kids get to have fun and exercise, the parents got to show their inner kids at heart. One parent says the coaches are great to work with and what her feelings are about the camp.
I think it's great. I think the coach, Stewart, is a saint to to work with 3-year-olds for an hour and a half. It's a lot like herding kittens. But he's doing an awesome job. He's patient, and I think they're having a great time.
What do these kids love about playing soccer?
Kicking the ball.
Kicking the ball?
Not putting the ball down.
Not putting the ball down?
William McCarthy, Troy, TrojanVision News.
With over 50 participants, organizers say this is one of the biggest groups ever for the Challenger Camp.
And now taking a look at news from around the state. Authorities say a body found in an eastern Alabama creek is that of a missing Georgia woman. Alabama medical examiners have determined that the body found yesterday in Valley is that of 25-year-old Renee Eldridge of Columbus, Georgia. Family members had reported her missing on Saturday.
Alabama Department of Corrections officials say an inmate who escaped a work release program has been recaptured. A department spokesman says 46-year-old Theodore Dwayne Lockett was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals at a park in Decatur Tuesday afternoon.
And Governor Robert Bentley's spokeswoman says State Auditor Jim Ziegler owes the governor an apology after making what she calls false statements about Confederate items being removed from the Capitol gift shop. Jennifer Artis says Bentley didn't order items removed from the Goat Hill Museum store.